And we are about to get an update on that officer-involved shooting at Red Arrow Park. You see Police Chief Ed Flynn walking up to the podium, about to brief us on what happened.
This shooting occurred about 3:20 this afternoon. Initial reports indicate that an officer was questioning a suspect when the suspect attacked him, hit him over the head with his baton, and may have bitten the officer as well. Police then fired, shot, and killed that suspect. Chief Flynn has been on the scene for at least the last hour and a half, getting all the details, and we are going to get more details from him momentarily.
Hi, good afternoon. At approximately 3:30 this afternoon, the foot patrol officer on this beat was dispatched to a call of a trouble with subject in Red Arrow Park. The officer encountered the subject laying on the ground. At that time, the officer helped the subject to his feet and began to conduct a field interview. While patting this individual down, a struggle ensued. The officer withdrew his baton, and it is our understanding he began to use it to defend himself, at which time the subject took it from him. The subject began to beat the officer with the wooden baton, striking him in the head. The officer withdrew his sidearm and fired several shots at the individual, striking him numerous times and ultimately causing his death. Backup officers arrived at the scene and commenced CPR. Fire department responded, and the individual had expired by that time. The officer is at Frederick Hospital right now, being treated for injuries. He is a 13-year veteran of the department. He's 38 years old. Suspect at this time is unidentified, and the officer's baton is still underneath the suspect at the crime scene. Now, there is currently a neighborhood canvass going on. There are several tall buildings in this vicinity. Officers are going through those buildings looking for possible witnesses. We are also conducting an inventory of available cameras to see what film, if any, is available. Understand that this is the initial version of events based on preliminary interviews with the officers and with eyewitnesses, but at the scene. Obviously, as we continue this investigation, we will learn more and develop greater clarity into the sequence of events. Obviously, if we locate relevant film, that also may help clarify the events. On the scene, with a designated lead investigator, is the State Department of Criminal Justice, DCI. Also on the scene is Milwaukee District Attorney John Chisholm and several investigators from his office. The Fire and Police Commission is also on the scene, as well as obviously members of the Milwaukee Police Department Major Crimes Unit. The investigation is continuing in compliance with the law, involving not just the Milwaukee Police Department, but an outside agency, as I say, designated as lead, which is the Department of Criminal Investigation from the State Department of Justice. That's what I know at this time. I'll take questions, but as you can understand, there's a lot we still do not know.